Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to X-Plane 12. Today we have another flight from El Paso to Denver International Airports. We are flying the Zibo 737, of course, today. We'll be operating as United 724, departing at 7, about 10 minutes. 9 minutes, rather. Everyone's on board. We are taking 14,600 pounds of gas with us, and let's see what else. What else can I tell you? Yep, there's our stats right there. Zero fuel is 121.7, while realistically 121.8, and 3,340 pounds of cargo and 122 passengers. We are ready.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
For our pushback. Let's see here. So we have everything set up already. Let's go a little bit brighter there. Quickly, while he connects up front, let's go look at our flight plan. So we start out here on the Atkin 5 departure out of El Paso. Head on up to Denver on something transition. I don't know what approach we're shooting, I forget the name of it, but I already have planned, and we're landing on 3-4 right, going to the Bravo terminal, B terminal. So, and of course, there's our mist if we go mist.
All right. Looks like the doors and hatches are closed, and we're ready to connect.
Initial heading here. Out of El Paso, we're taking 08 right as we continue working on 04 and 26. I don't know if my math is right on that. We'll be flying up to flight level 360 today. I had it. There we go. Flight directors are on for both me and the first officer. I want them on.
Welcome aboard, Captain. Tow's connected. Bypass pins inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Speaking of, there's one thing that I have to do, which I totally forgot about. So our takeoff CG is going to be 26.1, so let's go ahead and do that really quickly. N1 limit is D rate's perfect, and 26.1 for takeoff CG, which is 4.33 on the trim. Fairly light today. About there will do. All of our speeds are correct. We'll go ahead and put 143 there. Oops. 143. Perfect. And we are set, ready to go. Killing the parking brake.
Here comes the pushback. Light them up.
And I don't know what's going on with better pushback and the Zibo 737, but it's always been really bumpy. We have everything set. Let's go ahead and turn on the hydraulics. Everything else is looking a-okay. Let's go ahead and kill the... Oops. Nope. We're going to need the APU bleed. Turn off the packs. And turn one. Waiting for 25% on that end too. There it is. And while we wait for that to turn on, let's go ahead and bring up the ADAS, make sure altimeters are set correctly. Maybe. If Sky Vector would work, which I don't think it is. Womp. Alright. Turning to 23, 24, 25. And let's see here. 120.0.
El Paso Airport Information Charlie, 1200 Zulu. Wind 323 at 4. Visibility
Just about done
40.
here. Go ahead and set your parking brake.
Ceiling 25,400 overcast.
And we're disconnecting the
Temperature
tow. Give me just a
dew
moment.
point -7. Altimeter 3014. Landing runways 8 left, 8 right, 4. Departing runways 8 left, 8 right, 4. Clearance delivery is 125.000. Advise on initial contact. You have information Charlie.
Alright, well, we got Charlie. I'll pre-program tower, and the AI
El
does
Paso Airport Information Charlie, 1200 Zulu.
not work very well, I will tell you that. Alright, so as he walks away here, I totally forgot to turn.
And we're disconnected. Signal and pin on the left. Take it easy and have a safe flight.
The rest of our aircraft to be positioned how it should be. That's fine, we'll go ahead and kill the APU. Go ahead and turn this to continuous. Text light's coming on. Alright. Let's go ahead and reject the takeoff. Flaps 5 will be going out. What
Okay,
else?
the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
Everything else is looking a-okay. We're cleared for taxi. Alright, park brake. Release, and then we'll be on our way. Here we go. Well, in between me starting our taxi and getting to this point, I went on a full... No, I don't want to talk about it. Alright, we're getting lined up here. We'll go ahead and turn our strobe lights on. Strobe lights on. Let's get a little better lined up here. And we are approaching the threshold for runway 08. So right about there should do. Let's go ahead and arm LNAV and our VNAV using a Honeywell autopilot today. Auto throttles armed. And everything else inputted correctly. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do a rolling takeoff here. We'll stabilize at 40. Check the takeoff, flaps 5 are out. Everything's looking good. Stabilized. And we'll go ahead and hit Toga. Nope. My protest is being a pain in the butt. I don't want the checklist. Well, checklist is there. Oh well. Cross check. Go away. Good lord. I'm so distracted by that.
D1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
.400.
Flaps 2.
1,000.
Trying to follow magenta lines as best as I can here. Which is not easy with this freaking sun. It's alright. They'll be rising. Go ahead, start our chronometer. And let's see if we can't get this stupid checklist away. Which I don't even know how the hell I got it out in the first place. Alright, anyways, Command A. Let the autopilot take over, I don't care. Flaps 1. And then we'll go flaps up. And the autopilot is disconnected yet again. I hate my HOTAS. How about now? Will it work now? Nope, we got issues on the number 2. Yeah, that's not generating ground. Let's try this again. Nope, still doesn't like it. Why? Alright, we got there. Go away. Thank you. Good lord. How, like... I'm upset now. Transitioning to 10,000, the gear will go off, and I'll go back to auto. Anyways, nope. And there you go, we are well on our way to Denver now. Holy Toledo. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, enjoy our climb out of El Paso International Airport. It's about an hour and 46 minutes, as it was. An hour and 56 minutes. 26 minutes. An hour and 26 minutes for me to Denver.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fasten seatbelt sign is on. Please remain seated. When the captain turns the sign off, you'll be able to move about the cabin. When you are in your seat, please keep your seatbelt fastened in the event of unexpected turbulence. Please be careful when opening the overhead compartment. We ask that you use the lavatories located in your cabin, and please don't stand near the lavatories in the galleys. You may now use all approved personal electronic devices. For everyone's safety, please make sure your personal belongings are clear of the aisle. We're pleased to offer personal device entertainment on our United private screenings option, sponsored by the United Plus Explorer card, on-demand movies in the seat back in front of you. If you need to have a headset, we'll be happy to provide one once the captain lets the flight crew get up from our jump seats. After you connect to the United Wi-Fi network, go to unitedwifi.com. You can access united.com and the United app free of charge, where you can check flight status and more. To use other apps and websites, you can purchase an internet access plan. We will be serving a variety of complimentary drinks, wines, craft beer, and other alcoholic beverages for purchase. In United Economy, a variety of snack boxes and refreshments are available to purchase, as well as freshly prepared meals from our bistro on-board menu. You can find more details about the menu in the back of Hemispheres magazine or the seatback guide. We accept most major debit and credit cards, including those with a Visa, MasterCard, Discover, or American Express logo, as well as the Mileage Plus Explorer Visa card. We now invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the service on today's flight. Let us know if there's anything we can do to make your flight more comfortable.
descent. Look at the approach plate. Our first altitude restriction is going to be at. Just make sure to say it right. Ooh, 10,000 or above. No, realistically, they give us ATC would give us a what should we call it? An altitude on the way down. But with that said, the ATC in X-Plane's kind of finicky. Not to be too picky about it, but got that prepped. Push course is 353 degrees, 3 degrees. Our intercept is going to be Cordy at 7,000 with minimums being 200 feet above the ground. Let's go ahead and get that prepped. 200. Let's see if we can pick up the altimeter. Doesn't sound like it. No. Look at that. Landing. We're going to be taking 3-4 right. We'll do nice long runs. Do flap 30. Brakes. See what that landing weight. We're going to be estimated to be around 127.9 or 127,890. That's right, got it. Where was I looking? I'm all over the place. Anyway, boom. And our very loss was, gonna say, 127,809 pounds. Looking at the real world altitude. Actually, let's see if we can get the big cars to work here. The requests ATIS. No. Maybe not. Weather request for Denver. Send. Message. Go. Got it. Perfect. Hey. 16007 for the wind. That's actually quite favorable. Altimeter 3029. 1026. Temperature. Is 6. 10 square miles of visibility. Few clouds. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. Am I? I have no idea where temperature would be. There's no mistake. Well. We'll just leave it at 10 degrees Celsius. Let's see what that does. That's plenty. We can even get away with auto brake 1, but I'll leave it at auto brake 2. We'll use that on our way down. We'll do flap 30 approach. I totally forgot to look at what our winds were going to be. Well, that should tell me where our winds will be. No, right there. 7 knot tailwind. Oh no. got a long enough runway for it, so. Already on our way down. We could probably pop some speed right now. Let's go ahead and flight to 2. Flat 30 plus or 5 knot. So it'll be 30145. 45. 45. There. 1 knot. It's not doing what it should be doing. Whatever. 30. Actually, no, we got a tailwind, so we'll just do this. I'm probably not supposed to say that, but anyways. Alright. Turn this thing down. Back on the flight. So, okay. And back up. Spur brake. Zibo to change this number here. Your flight or whatever. Anyways. Everything's looking good. Everything's looking set. And it is pretty clear, so we will expect the visual point once we're established on the runway. Yeah. Should be about about 14 minutes. I'll continue to monitor, and once we're at 10,000, I will come back to you. Welcome back to the flight deck. We are established towards Ubu. And we're currently leveled off at 13,000. MCP speed of 210. Go ahead and take flaps 2. And the all throttle just disconnected because of my hood pass. Lovely. Let's see what that'll hold right there. Hopefully it will. Seems like it will. Go ahead, put all our running lights on. Let's put this. Cool. Alright. Quickly brief our plan here. So we're headed in. The runway elevation is 5,434 feet. We have 12,000 feet of runway, and the approach course is 353 degrees. If we go miss, we'll fly runway heading, climb out to 10,000, and then turn left to 315 out to Poughkeepsie, and then the MEWAT hold. Restrictions are we got to be beneath 210 and at or above 10,000 at Boo Boo. And then our intercept is core D at 7,000 feet. There should be numbers, but we have pretty good, actually, runway in sight. So we're just gonna let the plane turn onto final for us. Let's do this thing. Passengers very back there. Let's see. Pulling a little bit of vapes. Wings. Temperature differences. It's ripping. Take 5 slots. Oh, lovely. Full throttle again. See if we can get back. Oh. It's only an issue with the Zibo. I don't really know why. I don't like that. Let's see if... Oh, there we go. Then we'll go ahead and drop the gear. Go ahead and take flaps. 10. Oh, they are. I'll take flaps. It's gonna take flaps. 15. There we go. A little breezy out there with this tailwind, although right now it's also very interesting. I should be getting the yes, I haven't. Interesting. Let's see if we get a new read. I believe it, but Numbers 3029, Windler's
2500.
007. Well, I don't know. Anyways, I will take over the aircraft. You doing the other. And we'll go ahead and take box 30. That's it. down 3 green. Landing lights are on. It's actually not too bad in terms of the winds right now. Surprisingly enough. Anyways. That's alright. It's like a break.
1,000.
Continue. Oh, what am I saying? That's not even minimums. Go ahead and change the MCP. Or go around altitude. Keep the altitude in. Looking good. Tap it slow, add a little throttle and it's alright. Really stabilized. Not too much left to right. And there's that tail wing kicking in. 8 knots, 7 knots with a 1
500.
from the right. It's not too bad.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
That might be a touch high, but that is a good. I don't know why the plane's running to me.
Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow. Light slow.
See if I verify clear light. Over the numbers.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10, 5.
And you're right, reverse out. Spoilers are up. Reverse idle. First system closed. And you'll breathe. And we'll take that speed break. Just like that. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Denver International Airport. Local time, probably near 10. I tried getting World Traffic 3 to work. I got that today, and for whatever reason, we'll chat here as we taxi to our gate. For whatever reason, every time I would click generate flights, it was like generating the AI traffic, which would get me also World Traffic's better air traffic controller. For whatever reason, it would just crash X-Plane, so. I'll have to look into that. Hopefully I'll get that for the next flight, whatever that may be. I would have loved to have been at Bravo 18, but we'll take Bravo 18. off my full light. So, try to fix it as well. A bit more. Walls went off, violating the same boxes there. Right there, we'll go ahead and set the parking brake. And go ahead and kill. Alright, Approach rating was 4 out of 5 stars and an excellent landing. There. Okay. I'm gonna wait for those M1s to dip beneath a reef or something there. Go ahead and turn off the anti-motion right there. Go ahead and depressurize the airplane. Turn off our window and fuel heats. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes it for me from the flight deck. I hope you all enjoyed it. I think the next flight we'll do will be from Denver to Salt Lake. So, we'll have that come your way next week. And maybe a little more Air Defender. Let's see if we can continue that series as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, with that, and call sign KIA. Y'all remember to fly safe.